And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work." But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Green. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Now here's Curry. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. KD against Wiggins. It's LeVert on the wing. Dinwiddie outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Durant finds Allen. 4 on the clock. A nice shot by KD.
KD gets down into the block and little shoulder shimmy and moves away from the defense. No way to get to that shooting window.
Now here's Curry. From deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, changes that whole narrative.
And the Warriors with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
He has the tools and the physical advantages. Marquise Chris wanting to be more active on the offensive glass.
It's Allen, top of the key. And the pass to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Wiggins. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
A catch and shoot opportunity for Steph. It's just effortless.
Irving with the ball. KD looking around. Again, the Nets for 2.
The stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Dinwiddie against Thompson. Here's Curry. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got 8 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to LeVert, looking for Allen, and gets it there. The kick out to Irving. Wiggins against LeVert. Thompson with the rebound.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Now here's Green. To the inside. Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively. But for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep the defense honest.
And a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jared Allen. Chandler comes in for Kevin Durant. Prince is checked in for Karis LeVert. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Dinwiddie. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
The first one falls.
Interesting with Taurean Prince kind of coming along at the right time as the league is searching out physical, tough wing defenders that have the capability of shooting the 3 ball, the prototypical 3-and-3 man.
And both free throws good for Prince. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. And Poole gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Nets trail by 4. Irving passes to Jordan. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's Prince penetrating.
And Prince using it on the drive here, being physical and getting in there and forcing the D to come in and be physical with him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Pascal. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Poole, that one good for 2. Poole's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Prince, right side, pulls it up. Offensive rebound.
I mean, he might as well pour a foundation and put some framework around that, because that's where DeAndre Jordan lives on the offensive glass.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. "12 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Toscano. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson about the value of someone he's known a long time, Draymond Green.
Realize how easy it is to get looks from him, using his big body, coming off screens. Him being able to stretch the floor, knock down threes is such an underrated factor for us. And like I said, he's unselfish and he's a really good teammate as far as getting you involved.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. On the perimeter, Harris and Prince. Wilson Chandler out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Irving in at the point guard. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
And a new group in for the Nets. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Durant comes in for Wilson Chandler. LeVert's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Dinwiddie. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the basket by Harris.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And that one misses. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Here's Curry following the bucket by the Nets. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Here now is Dinwiddie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the middle. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Durant.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Curry kicks to Chris. Outside for Curry. They double-team Curry. Wiggins left side. Pulls up. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Nets have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. He feeds it to Harris. Stolen by Thompson. Down low, here's Curry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Curry's got 15.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Here's Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
The Nets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That free throw good from Allen. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And, Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop, and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. And Allen drops them both. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Curry outside. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That one goes. Count it.
Having won multiple NBA scoring titles, Durant shows us once again how it's done.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. And there's the pass to Looney. No good there. Great D that time from Durant.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Wiggins. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Harris looking it over. Inside, here's Allen. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 17 now.
Just so good around the rim. Steph Curry knowing when to try his luck from there, and he gets super creative with some of the spins that he puts on the ball around the rim.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Jordan's checked in. Here's Poole. Dinwiddie covering. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Smailagic is checked in, and it's Eric Paschal in for Draymond Green. And then for Brooklyn, Wilson Chandler's checked in for Jared Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Karis LeVert. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Wiggins passes to Smailagic. 3 on the clock. Here's Toscano. Misses the 3. Now Prince. On the wing, Chandler. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing that and come out with the W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 17 points. And Shaq, so many fans know Steph for the deep threes, but Curry is also one of the league's more efficient scorers.
Yeah, career 47% shooter from the field. Hits over 50% from the field one season, which he took 9. So that is.
He's just, he was a 3-star recruit coming out of high school. Like, no one thought he was going to be a great player. But no one's worked harder on his skill set. And Steph, who's now won multiple MVPs, has shut up the critics.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Chris in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Steph with a great job there of just getting to the and one opportunity, the timing of his shot, and knowing when the defense is coming at him to draw contact.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right.
Everything that Curry does seems to be fast. He shoots it fast, makes quick decisions with the ball, great ball handling, and quick hands. Opponents at a loss with how to guard Steph Curry.
Now, here is Irving. It's deflected. Green against Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. Knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Irving. Allen outside. The dish to Durant. Here's Chris. Thompson looking for an opening. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Just such efficient form there from Klay Thompson. The height, the release, great rotation, and a soft touch.
Pass to Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For Brooklyn, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Free throw, good, Irving.
And not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game and so hard to guard without fouling.
Both free throws, good from Kyrie Irving.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Green, no luck.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Chris for the 3. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Curry's shot is off. Nets trail by 5. KD dishes to Irving. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Wiggins with some nice D.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Nice shot by Thompson.
And here's the good thing about Clay. He's not just a long-range bomber. He understands efficiency. Just look at the numbers.
Pass to Irving. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. So both teams making some changes here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Poole. Offensive rebound. Looney. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
It's rebounded by Poole. Warriors leading by 6. .153 left in the third quarter. Thompson in the post, guarded by Prince, and Jordan sends it back.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
Here's Irving. Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And the Warriors making a change here. Smailagic is checked in. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Brooklyn. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. That one from long range. Prince has got 6 points.
Yeah, Prince more than happy to try his luck from that distance.
Smailagic passes to Toscano. Now Pascal. Here's Poole. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson inside the line, and he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 6. Here's Irving. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Tries it from 9. Harris, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Prince outside. Makes it off the glass. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Irving looking over the floor. 1 second left. No good there. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Irving is out there with Joe Harris. And it's LeVert into the 3 slot. Now, here's Pascal. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Curry with the 3. The rebound by Prince.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
LeVert kicks to Irving. The pass to Harris. Lobs it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, determined that time to get to the rim, anticipating the pass, and a rim rocker.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry passes to Chris. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Curry deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
And he makes that one. LeVert's got his first 2 points.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Timeout called the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Then for the Nets, Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Joe Harris. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good.
Andrew Wiggins, the kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos, has started to take more threes, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
Thompson, he's checked in for Eric Paschall. And both free throws good for Wiggins. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnover. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision-making can be that much better.
Curry's shot is good.
Yeah, all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Can't hit that one. Good D by Thompson. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Curry, good.
I feel like when he gets going like this, it's a night where Steph might take a few more chances offensively. That spells trouble for the defense.
Durant against Wiggins. Durant kicks to LeVert. In the corner, Irving with it. 6 to shoot. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
It's Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Durant with a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And Chris throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now here's Durant. His three-pointers off the mark. Wiggins dishes to Curry. To the paint, Green draws the double. Here's Chris. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
How about Chris using a little bit of muscle to get his way, fighting through the contact that time?
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say, as a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steph Curry.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And here is Curry following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And it's Durant missing. And it's the Warriors' ball. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Now here's Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, you know. I think the whole team played great. You know, we shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions. You know, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.